Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Kyle23, back with another video, and today we're back with some more tips and tricks for you guys. Today, focusing on the team affinities, who to go after, and how to go after them. I'm mostly going to be focusing on who to go after, but I will show you guys quickly how to get them. Basically, all you need to do is hop into Showdown, pick the division of the card that you want to get, play maybe like the first couple moments, like you might want to play the first 3 moments before the mini boss, and then skip to the end, play, win, repeat. That's pretty much all it is, man. You just got to keep playing Showdown if you want to get these cards. Play it however much you need to, because some people need to play the whole Showdown to beat it. Some people can just skip to the end. Obviously, skipping is quicker, but if you can't win it that way, then just play it to the end, I guess. But yes, I have done this a couple times, guys. I have this done 3 times now for 3 different guys. So I'm going to be showing you guys everybody you should be considering to go after in the Team Affinity programs. First up is Blake Snell. Now this is a guy that has a really nice release this year. I've heard that it's changed. I've heard that it's nasty to face. This card is going to have some really good potential. I recommend you guys get him for one of your starting pitchers. I have not used him yet. I don't have this. This is not one of the guys I've gone after yet. But he has a new release this year, and I've heard it's absolutely disgusting. If you're looking for an infielder, Gleyber Torres is the guy you should be looking at, because look at those stats, man. For a card that's already out in the game at this stage, I mean, oh my goodness, that's pretty solid, dude. You know, he's got that silver shield. He should definitely get it done. He's got such a glitchy swing. You can play him anywhere in the infield besides first. He's such a good guy to pick up. Another kind of sneaky Team Affinity card not a lot of people might be talking about, or you might not have thought about, is Byron Buxton. Very kind of like mediocre hitter if you look at him, just at his stats, but those aren't the worst stats. Obviously nothing pops off the page, but it's still gonna get it done, especially with that diamond defense and 99 speed. This is a guy you're gonna want in center field on your team. He's kind of like a sneaky card, man. I think he's gonna rake. I honestly believe it. For first base, you guys got to be picking up Matt Olson. This guy absolutely mashes right-handed pitching. Doesn't do too bad against lefties either. He's got such a nice swing, dude, that you guys are definitely going to want him at first base. This is one of the guys I actually went after. He's the first one I got. Definitely worth it, man. He absolutely smokes the ball. The next one is so obvious, I'm not even sure I need to put it on here. But, of course, Joey Gallo. You need to get Joey Gallo. He's been great for so many years now. This card is ridiculous. To have Diamond Gallo this early is insane. I mean, he's going to be everywhere. You can put him at first, third, left, center, right. He's a good fielder. He's got diamond defense, man. Yeah, you guys know. This guy absolutely rakes. He's going to be a beast. Then we got Shohei Ohtani, starting pitcher, but can also rake against right-handed pitching, man. He's an absolute goon to have right now. I've heard that he dots it up. I did just get him, but I haven't gotten to use him yet. But he's got, you know, fastball, slider, splitter, curve, different pitch speeds. You know, you got a 98 fastball, 74 curve. That's pretty nasty. And when he comes up to the dish, he can probably hit a dinger for you. You never know. So this is a guy you definitely want on your team at this stage in the game, man. He's going to be a solid card. Yes, I know it's the Houston Astros, but still, you probably want to get this Carlos Correa card. He's got an amazing swing. He always has, honestly. Really good stats. Diamond hitter, diamond defense. He's going to be really solid at short, second, or third. Wherever you want to put him, he's going to get it done. Another really solid infielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Amazing hitting stats all around. Vision is kind of low, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue, honestly, if you're good at PCI placement. Great fielder, and just a great hitter, man. Another really solid card for your infield. Up next, I'm going to throw in Justin Turner. Now, you guys might not want to use him in the infield because of that bronze shield, but if you're willing to, to deal with it, I think he might actually be decent enough to play at third or first. Wherever you want to play him, he might be all right. He's got very good stats. At the very least, I would actually pick him up for your bench because he looks like the most ideal left-handed crushing bench bat because he's got 93 vision, 110 contact, and 92 power. I mean, at the very least, get him for your bench because this guy is just a must-have. Another card that I kind of see as another bench bat is Michael Conforto for the Mets. Really solid swing on him. And he's also pretty solid against right-handed pitching. So if you get him and Turner for your bench, I think he'd be pretty set. I think he's honestly a pretty good bench bat because he's not like insane hitting, not insane defense, but if you guys have the extra time to get these showdowns done, like if you're getting these done like really quickly, I'd take the time to go out and get them. Then we got Carlos Santana, one of the best card arts they added right here. first baseman, but you could put him at catcher, which is probably what I'm going to do. He probably won't be the best back there, but I mean, he's going to get it done. Switch hitting, absolute beast at the plate. You guys got to get him. I think his hitting is going to make up for it. If the previous infielders I didn't mention, like if you guys don't want one of the guys I mentioned, like if you don't like Tatis's swing, if you don't like Correa's swing, or Glaber, you could swap him out with Yoan Moncada, another really solid guy. Switch hitting, obviously rakes the ball, can field pretty well, so there's some options in the infield, alright? There's a couple guys to pick from, so they definitely give you a lot of options, and Yoan Moncada is one you gotta consider. And lastly, I'm going to mention one more bench bat, and the reason I mention all these bench bats, you're like, why am I going after additional diamonds for the bench? Well, that's because this year's team affinities are different, right? So the more that you do, I mean, if you can do all 30, go for it, but the more that you do, the farther you are in the program, so that when these next stages come out, you'll already be ready for it. So even if you do Josh Bell, alright, and you don't use him, you're still ready for stage 2, and if stage 2 happens to be a Pirates card that you really, really like, say some kind of high tier Andrew McCutcheon, then you won't have to grind as much to get him, because you already got the 50 for Bell. So that's why I'm saying you should go after these bench bats, even if you might not necessarily need them. You might just want to get the program stats for each team. Bell is a switch hitter, common defense, so you definitely don't want him in the infield or even outfield, honestly. But he can hit the ball, so if you got the time, pick him up. Okay, I'll throw one more guy in there, Charlie Blackmon. Probably actually a really, really good bench bat because he's got no fielding at all, so he's a great guy to have off the bench. He can pretty much hit everyone, so yeah, you're in luck with that bat, but do not put him in the outfield. It's not going to go well. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much what I got for you for today's team affinities, who you should go after, and how you should try to build your team. From what I've given you guys today, you guys can get a couple starters and an entire filled out roster, so definitely try to look into it. You know, take it slow. You don't need to do a ton a day, maybe 1 or 2, 3 or 4. Go at your own speed. You have time. I mean, we're still in early access, so you guys have time to do that. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.